Hello and welcome back. Today we start the first day of the trial. That's all I've got to say. We did some investigating last time. Didn't find a whole lot. Karma? That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He's a god of prosecution, right? A god. For a prosecutor to literally never lose a case in 40 years, probably some shady shit going on behind the scenes.
Not a single case?
Who'd do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. There's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10.
So was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth?
Something like that.
And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep. Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me times 20.
That's pretty ruthless.
Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia... Maya?
Uh-huh.
We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think?
Oh... I can't. Sorry. I really tried, but I couldn't reach.
You couldn't reach?
I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again.
Oh man, what bad timing.
I'm really sorry. I'll try my best.
I hope so. What are you whispering about? I didn't realize we were whispering. Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. I was just talking to Maya about the possibility of her channeling the spirit of her dead sister. Let's head in. Alrighty. 7:26, 10 a.m. Here we go. There he is, Manfred von Karma. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Mr. von Karma, is the prosecution ready? Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here were I not completely prepared? Right, my apologies. He's even got the judge scared. Very well, your opening statement, please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
Sure acts like he is. How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. You can trust Gumshoe, to be honest. Describe the incident now. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe looks nervous. Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were two men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard two pistol shots, and the boat started to move. They went towards the boat rental shop. Well, there's already a problem with that, because the autopsy, one bullet shot to the heart, so she heard two gunshots, but the guy was actually shot once. Overhead. Testify to the court about the arrest, now. Wait, Mr. von Karma. Yes. Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings. Wrong. There is only one thing you need to do here. Ow! Oh, I need water. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role. Yes, of course. You're quite right. God, how are you a judge? No, he's not. Yeah, I'm really gonna need to go eat and drink something after this. The arrest of Edgeworth. A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. I see. Very well. Begin your cross-examination, attorney, now. Well, Okay, I don't think I have any evidence I can present to contradict, so I'll have to press instead. You received a call from a man? Yep. But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right? That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously. Yeah, that's my point. Different people? There were 2 witnesses. Erk. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today I've summoned the woman who was camping. The woman who's camping. A lot of heart. What happened next, detective? That's good. How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake? Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets. Is that a department secret? Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. I look forward to your next year's salary review. Someone wants to look forward to these days. This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue. Yes, sir. What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then? Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really. Moiterer. Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts. To a degree, I agree. You know? To a degree. Yes, sir. Man, he's got his share of objections. Why didn't you think he was suspicious? Because the body hadn't been found yet. You should know! We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors. Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. I forgot how annoying this guy was. Holy shit, dude. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force. Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good. Continue, now. The body was found in the lake. Did you find any clues on the body? A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet in evidence. How? Again, I'm no expert on anatomy, but like, how could you have been shot directly in the heart, but not hit bone? Did you just get that lucky that you went right between every rib and the sternum? 22 caliber pistol. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth. Probably because he was the only one that they saw on the scene. Why is that? Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat. The murder weapon? A pistol. Detective Gumshoe. That is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony. Right. Sorry, Your Honor. Murder weapon we found in the boat is decisive evidence. I have to present something here. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? Heck, he has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth. There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints from Mr. Edgeworth's right hand. What? But the guy who fired the gun was holding it in his left. Order! So Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question. Accepted into evidence. Fired 3 times. Interesting. Members of the court. So we have the victim who was shot once, Lotta who says she heard 2 gunshots, and a gun that was fired thrice. We now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective? Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol. Hey Nick,
What does he mean, ballistic markings?
Shocking to imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings. Sometimes I wish I'd taken the forensic class at my high school. The only reason I didn't take it was because I knew it was taught by the same teacher that I had for physics, and I didn't like him. And I felt like he probably didn't like me, so might have dodged a bullet there.
Nick, he's glaring at me.
I just realized, dodged a bullet. Your stuff stuck to my microphone. Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. I need to move my laptop to the side, because one side is getting too warm. These bullet fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints. Order. This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it. Well, Judge, I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Honestly, I could declare a verdict at this point. However, you wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge? Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now. But wait, Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man. Yes. God damn it. This court will take a 10-minute recess. This judge is awful. This judge is fucking terrible at his job. And my mom's a lawyer, and from what I know about, like, real-life judges, this shit would never fly in a real-life court. Von Karma could not get away with the shit he gets away with. Who's running this court anyway? Von Karma, apparently. Edgeworth, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. That is quite awkward. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat? Yes. It was me. What? But you must believe me. I didn't shoot him. Oh, okay. I remember now. I'm not gonna say anything, because it would be pretty big spoilers for this episode, but I remember now what is going on with that. Then who did? I don't know. You don't know? Weren't you right there? I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself. You mean it was a suicide? That's the only explanation I can come up with. Huh. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya?
Huh? What?
Any progress with Mia?
Oh, sorry, it's no good.
Ugh.
I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right?
That's such a mean thing to say! Oh my god! No! No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right?
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better.
Well, I'm not gonna be mean. I'm not gonna call you useless.
I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
Everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. You never know when my luck is gonna run out.
Really?
Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Oh, sorry. Whoops. Ugh. God, I need a haircut. I really need a haircut. Court is back in session, unfortunately. Mr. Von Karma, call your witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? There she is, frog face. Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university. That I am. Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand? Y'all need to learn some manners. I agree with that. Understand? Yeah, I understand. Very well. Your testimony, please. Witness's account. It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang come up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Enough. Huh? Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo, accepted as evidence. Oh well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order, I will remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. I mean, you can't really see that just from that photo, you know? Order, order, order. I will have order. Judge, you suck at your job. Well, Judge, the evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant... Hey, wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet. A cross-examination? Ho ho ho, you dumb bitch. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words and they all read guilty. You lose. No, the fuck I don't. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Kinda, yeah. Dude was only shot once. Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
Nick? Contempt?
Contempt of court, you know?
I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? You really think there was a contradiction with the facts in her testimony?
I think there was. I think I noticed one little thing.
Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on.
Yeah. This. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness. Tisk, tisk, tisk. Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time. Okay. It's Christmas Eve, just after midnight. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day. Huh? Yeah, well, yes. I know you went to find contradictions, but really... I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony. I was in my car. It's a bang come up from the lake. So you weren't looking at the lake at that time? Nope. I looked after I heard that noise. Oh my god, shut up. She said that already. I need you to shut the fuck up. I asked you to find contradictions, not to leisurely chat with the witness. My god. Saw two gents in a boat. There's another bang. Objection! Oh, that's bad. It seems like it would be fucking obvious. A single bullet showed another bang. Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out? Well, yeah, sure. You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright. Fuck you. Ron Karma, I think I hate you. Yeah, I'm suddenly remembering how fucking annoying he is. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? Nary a thing on the lake but that boat. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? She means she looked at it. Oh, sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... Can you shut up for 4 seconds? Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's what I'm... Sustained! Yes, of course. Oh, great. What am I supposed to do now? There weren't any contradictions in there.
Sorry, Nick. If only my sister were here.
Maya's really taking this hard. So, what am I supposed to do? First on that. Why were you camping there, anyway? I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research. What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research? I will punch you in the face. What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Oh wait, now I'm the one who says that. Well then say it already. Objection sustained. Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Does bang come up from the lake? I think I already pressed on this? Right, yeah, I did. Two jets unloaded. Could you clearly see the two men? Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you? Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah, well, of course. My patience is being tested. The witness has testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions. He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Enough! I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting. But, Your Honor, you keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I am afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood? Oh, okay, that's my cat, sorry. Uh-huh. Thought I heard someone outside the door, but it's actually just a cat. He wants to get into the room. I'm not letting him in.
Nick! Honest testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy.
I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do? I believe we've covered the evidence sufficiently to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that?
It was me.
Maya. Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not. Lot of heart. Your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta? Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear it. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave. No.
Wait. I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright? Wrong. Wrong. What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again. Order! 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 You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot. What? Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have a right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. Maya Fey, you will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck.
Maya, Thanks, Maya. Heh, I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I'd better find a contradiction in here or else. Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination. We'll do that next time, because this is 25 minutes already. Anyway, yeah, that's it for this video. See you next time, where we will cross-examine Lotto once more.